I'll get the win.
Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina would appear to be a far cry from the classics, but Chaucer would be very able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Chanticleers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Down, here comes this offense. Offense going to use the timeout. I'm not sure they had that pressure protected. The offense set for a first down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Out of the backfield, he's open. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages, on national.
And it's picked off.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units.
When we put on my black jerseys.
Change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
He rifles one deep to the left.
This is my first time playing in the rain, so it might get crazy for you.
Down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Bennett. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll give it to the back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Dropping back, it's Kim. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That third
Go for it.
Vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look.
That fun,
Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Throwing right. He's got it. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
It's a dot.
The shot that clears line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Coastal! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that.
Damn, number 9.
He shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Down goes iron.
That's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to...
Oh, look out, there he goes! At the 30. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. You get the big play, now to pay it off. First and 10 in the red zone.
We didn't have to work very hard on that one. There was nobody in sight as he rips off a massive run.
Sort of a mark of excellence for any back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa! Ready to try the point after. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. Type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first down. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. Back to the ground game on the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Everybody talks about DBs, and they talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Looking to throw, it's Kim. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34.
And when it's third and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
The pitch. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
He'll take a shot. end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the
Oh,
PAT makes it
shit.
14-6. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long
I'm gonna go
touchdown
panic.
pass
You
to finish
good?
off a two-play drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out, you got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Kim. Floating away. And he was hit just as he was released.
I'm ready.
Falls to the ground, incomplete.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You got these defenders, they are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. The back goes in motion. On the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you sit there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Tremendous awareness on the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pick.
Yeah.
And And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when you now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Vasco. It's on target and complete. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one.
I like the idea of trying to get this guy the ball in space. He's really, really dangerous, but that's just a better job tackling on defense for no gain.
Now facing a third and long. He's looking to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Here comes the offense on second down. On the option. Now the toss. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the air, it's McNamara. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Goes to the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know it, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Touch pass on the right. Smashes through. Touchdown, Iowa! And they'll put that scoreboard operator